by far, one of the best things you can ever do when you're learning a new language, whether it's Te Reo, whether it's Spanish, Japanese, whether you're learning any sort of skill, is go and teach someone else. As soon as you learn something, go and share it with someone else, go and teach someone else. Now, there's three main reasons for this. Number one, it's fresh in your mind. It's really fresh in your mind, so you've got it there. It's really easy for you to recall and share it with someone else. And number two, as a new learner, as someone that's just had that, say, aha moment, you understand it at the level that the person that you're trying to teach would need to understand it at. Sometimes when we get these teachers and whoever else that are so experienced and knowledgeable in a particular topic, they can start teaching it from a place that comes with a lot of assumptions around what the learner already knows. And by having those assumptions in what they're trying to teach, it can make it harder for the person that's wanting to learn to actually learn. But for you, if you've just had that aha moment, you can actually quite simply, generally speaking, you can quite simply work through those little barriers around what's not kind of working for them in their head. And the third reason why it's so important to go and teach someone else, go and share someone else with the knowledge that you've just learned, is because it really helps to solidify and reiterate that lesson in your own mind. I'm sure there's a common saying, or there's a famous saying, it goes something along the lines of, where the best way to learn is by teaching. So when you learn something, go and teach it. And it just helps to make it rock solid in your own mind, helps your own understanding, helps everyone else, helps the people that you're trying to teach. There's just nothing bad can ever come from this. So in terms of learning Te Reo Māori, each and every day as you're learning new and new things, what you've learned, take it away and go and teach someone. Take it away and go and teach your mum, your dad, your auntie, your uncle. Even if they don't want to learn, just say, hey, I'd like to show you this. Let me explain this to you. I'd really like to show you how I learnt this, and just show you maybe the pathway I took to learning it and how I got this, embedded in my brain. You may not be interested in it, but I'd love to show you anyway. And if they're a nice family member, they'll say, yeah, whatever, I'll listen to it. And if you're learning Māori and they're a family member, they're probably going to want to learn too eventually. So that's my tip for the day. When you do learn something new, go out and teach someone else.